Hey, Drew.
Oh, hello.
Nice you to be here.
It's nice to be here with you.
What's up, everybody? I'm back.
And you're back.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Let's kick this shit off the right way. Give me one.
And here we are.
To another exciting installment of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Man, I am so happy to be back. Sometimes a man needs to take a little bit of time to
Recharge, rewind,
shit
get your wits
together.
about you.
And I gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, mental health is a very serious thing. Take time to get your shit together because you never know, man. Sometimes not getting your shit together can be very detrimental to your health.
Yes.
Very true.
So yeah, I've been in a car all day long, and I'm still sitting.
But not
yeah,
in the
I'm
car
here.
anymore.
Thank you very much, baby. I'm glad to be back.
Baby.
I was debating on whether to come on the show tonight or not, but someone close to me said sometimes you gotta get your shit together and take a deep breath and recharge. So I'm here, I did it, and yeah.
You know what
before
the good
we
thing
start,
is, though?
what's the good thing? I can hear you.
The good thing is that I don't have to share you two beautiful men with Shane tonight. It's just me and you two.
That's right.
Speaking of Shane,
Oreo love.
Who is sick, unfortunately, and I hope he gets better soon.
Shane Husky, get better, man. Drink your orange juice. Go out in the sun. Get some vitamin D action
touch
going.
some grass.
Hopefully, Grandma makes you some of her chicken noodle soup. Makes you all better.
Oh, are we saying that he lives with his grandmother?
No,
No,
but she's gonna come by and take care of
yeah.
I hope so.
I have something very exciting to talk about tonight. I have something exciting to talk about tonight, and I have something not so exciting to talk about tonight. But I'm going to
Let's
talk
get
about
the bad news out of the way first.
No,
Okay.
let's get the good news out of the way first. Finally, Tony Khan has done something fucking worthwhile. Willow Nightingale, you are all elite. Finally,
Yeah,
I've been talking about this for months. You gave Parker Boudreaux a fucking all-you-can-eat banner before you gave Willow Nightingale. Tony, you fucked up, but you finally did one good thing right tonight.
Dude, it's like they've been dating for the past few months, and he finally said, "I like you.
Be my girlfriend." Mm-hmm. You know what else, though? No, we'll go to the bad part.
-1 came out.
Well, that's not even the bad part. Me driving along today, I scroll through Twitter a lot, and
that's a bad thing.
I'm going to say this, and I need to get it out because it's been stewing for hours. If you watching this Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, Twitter, fucking OnlyFans, wherever the fuck you are,
Pinterest,
Shane,
Pinterest, fucking Friendster, all that shit.
Parlor.
I hate the tribalism of professional wrestling. But what I really hate are the fans. You people who will be so quick to say CM Punk, write him off, He's out of the fucking business. He's a cancer to the business. When you basically were sucking CM Punk's dick 6 months ago. You were all about, oh my God, CM Punk is back. I'm so glad. It's been so long. Oh my God. People are fucking crying in the streets. CM Punk's back. Oh my God. Now because him and the Bucks and Kenny Omega get into a fight, you throw him away like a piece of shit. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You as a fan, you have your rights to your opinions. Don't try to talk about this business like you know this business. It's like you're an armchair quarterback. You're fucking watching the Super Bowl and you get mad because the quarterback who makes $18 million a year throwing a football that knows how to play the game is not playing up to your standards. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand something. This is a business.
Yep.
A business. You can't say, oh, the Bucks ran CM Punk out of wrestling. Kenny Omega and the Elite. Oh, AEW is buying out Kenny, is buying out his contract, and they're getting rid of him. Listen, in business, there are proper ways of going about this. CM Punk ain't going nowhere. Have you guys not paid attention? I tell my kids this shit all the time. Don't just hear me. Listen to what I'm saying. I hear noise out in the street right now. My uncle's walking around making noise out there. I hear him making noise. But am I listening to it? Fuck no. I'm talking to you guys. Don't just hear shit. Listen to what is being said. If you guys watched that, and I sat down and watched that fucking press conference again, and I watched it again, and I watched it again, and it didn't change one bit. CM Punk said, I'm trying to run a business here.
He did.
Listen to Ariel Helwani's interview. In Ariel Helwani's interview, he stated CM Punk is in the office. So to me, that sounds like in his contract, he was made an office member. Kenny Omega's an office member. The Bucks are office members. Okay? Stop with the tribalism. Stop with the fucking bullshit. Until CM Punk comes on and says, I am no longer part of AEW. Until Tony Khan comes out and says, CM Punk is no longer part of AEW. Stop with the fake fucking reports. Stop blasting it all over Twitter. Stop being biased. Just stop. It's so, just enjoy fucking wrestling.
Man, we all know that a lot of it's clickbait.
It just drives me fucking crazy.
And sensationalism.
So, all right. So I'll say this. I am not a wrestler. I am not a backstage AEW, WWE, any type of wrestling company person. I have no connections to wrestling whatsoever. But I know humans sometimes, and that I feel like I have a little bit of experience and knowledge and wisdom, and I can not talk about the business aspect of stuff, and I tend not to, because not only because of what I just listed, but because I don't want to take part in a lot, like when ratings comes out every week. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. I am not anyone that needs to care about who won what war,
In what demographic?
what the demo was for this show or that show, or ratings and whatever, all this nonsense. Doesn't pertain to me. I'm not Tony Khan. I'm not Triple H. I don't give a shit. I will say, now, aside from what you said about CM Punk being an office member, if he's going to be a miserable old fuck for the rest of his career in wrestling, get the fuck out, okay? Because I
agree.
I don't want any part of that at all. And in fact, that's what I feel is going to happen. I could be wrong, but I just don't see a lot of good coming from him staying in the company unless he himself makes the amends that he needs to make with not just the people that he was directly involved in Brawl Out with. I'm talking about everybody in that damn locker room. So if those people are able to accept his apology, then I feel like we can do some business here and we can go along putting this Brawl Out into a potential storyline and make a lot of money. But if it's just going to be him saying, "Oh, I'm coming back and I'm just going to keep doing things my own way," that's not going to cut it for me. Sorry. And I'm a big CM Punk fan. I have said many times I have a beard because of CM Punk. I watched CM Punk's heel run back in 2012 again very recently this year. I cried sitting in this very chair, looking at this very screen, when the first dance last year, CM Punk's grand return to wrestling, cried 100%. Not afraid to admit it. Not like the guy that they showed with his like hand out or anything, but I mean, it was similar to that. And I loved his run. I loved his stuff with Eddie. I loved his stuff with Team Taz right in the beginning. I loved his stuff with MJF. But I do not want toxic CM Punk in the locker room. There was a thing. Before you talk, there was a thing Denise Salcedo posted earlier today of a split screen of CM Punk at his press conference last year at All Out, his first match with Darby Allin, where he says, "Angry," everybody's talking about angry Punk. Nope, not anything to be angry about. I am happy as hell right now. And then literally 1 year later, on the bottom, "I'm old, I'm tired, I'm working with fucking children." Literally, it's crazy what 1 year can do to somebody.
Now, on the flip side, before you continue, on the flip side, you can't just pin this on Punk, because I personally know the Bucks, and I know the egos, I know the drama, I know the bullshit behind all of it. There are things I can't even talk about on the air that I fucking personally know. I'll tell you guys off the air. But the point I'm making about this whole thing is everyone's bashing CM Punk. Why aren't you bashing the Bucks? Why aren't you bashing Omega? Like, there's two sides to every story. And it's like, I can get into a fight with Julian right now. And guess what? If I throw a punch at Julian and he throws a punch at me, we're both in the fucking wrong. So don't just blame me for being a toxic person when you never know. Maybe Julian was like, "Yo, blood fucking sucks." Maybe he was like, "That motherfucker don't want to have a mukbang with me. Fuck him." You know what I'm saying? Like, there's what I'm trying to say is there's two sides to it. You can't blame one without blaming the other. And all I see on Twitter is people blaming one side, and it fucking drives me crazy.
That's a problem. Well, it's all. Look, I tweeted something to the effect of like, today's wrestling in 2022, especially on Twitter, is I want my wrestling and only my wrestling, and any other wrestling that I don't like is wrong and professional and outlaw mud show bullshit. We got to stop that stuff. It's I feel like I've talked about this 100 times on this show now. We've got to stop the tribalism. Not only do we have to stop it, but there's a way of stopping it that people need to really understand, and that's not participating in the discourse. It's very simple. Don't quote tweet. Don't reply. Just block and move on.
Yep.
We don't have to have ratio plus L plus whatever the fucking kids are talking about these days. We don't have to have any of that stuff. Okay? Of replying to all that stuff and getting the worst thing lately, I'm going to say for a couple of months now about Twitter, is logging in for the first time in a day and not knowing what the fuck anyone's talking about. Because one person, whether it be Zero News, whether it be Brad Shitface, whether it be any of these people, these negative engagement farmers who literally just post to get the reaction that it gets. And that's all they care about. You know, and Louis Dangor does it to an extent, but not in as much of a negative way. He's just be kind of stupid sometimes. But any of these people on the screen right now, they are posting to engage numbers. That's what they want. They want the numbers. They want to. They're people who look at who click on the 3 lines and go view tweet activity. These are these people that want to see engagement and impressions shoot up because they have posted a stupid fucking thing on Twitter that they probably don't even believe in. They just want the engagement, and you're going to give them the engagement. And I used to participate in this 100%. You know, I do this, and sometimes I'm on a day where I'm like, you know what, fuck this guy. I'm gonna quote tweet or something. You know, it happens sometimes to the best of us, but we really do need to control that because the topic of the day on Twitter should not revolve around one shithead's opinion.
Yes. I fucking agree with you. Jesus Christ, bro. I see your tweets. I have my notifications on several people, just certain people that I listen to, I watch. And I seen your tweet today, and your tweet angered me. And it wasn't like anger towards you. It was anger at the simple fact that you had to even fucking tweet that. Mm-hmm. It's like, are you fucking like people? There's so much shit going on in the fucking world today that you picked the most stupid, idiotic thing to start a trend, to have it trending on Twitter. Like, it's dumb. It's so dumb. Like, I just, I just talk about being gone away from everything for a couple of days because of mental health. This shit right here is what drives people crazy. I saw it. It bothered me. I let it go. I logged out of Twitter and I kept on my mission. Then I stopped. Logged back into Twitter and saw it again. And I saw it again. And then I saw it again. Then in our group chat, one of our group chats, I saw it again. And I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
This is almost like saying, oh, the girl got raped because the way she was dressed. That's no fucking excuse. You know what I mean? So CM Punk is getting drugged through the mud because he went on and pretty much said what other people probably backstage wanted to say.
This doesn't just go for CM Punk, the CM Punk thing either. I mean, this whole week has been full of fucking bullshit. The Jade Athena stuff, not Jade, the Jody Athena discourse this week was just vomit worthy.
Shout out to Jody Threat, because you know what she did? Yo, I don't want any of this fucking bullshit. I keep myself out of the politics. It happened, whatever. That was it. 2 grown people. It's over and done with. It's not fucking top news on fucking CNN. Sports Illustrated, Brian Alvarez, someone I fucking 1000% respect as a man. I know Brian Alvarez personally. Great fucking guy. But to post, oh well, CM. The word on the street is CM Punk is leaving AEW, and they're working on getting a buyout, and he's going to go back to WWE, but now they're working on a no compete clause. What?
Yeah.
Well, he shouldn't go back to WWE. Then you got guys posting memes. Oh, WWE. Oh, got him dressed as the Grim Reaper. WWE. Blood from the fucking bottom door. AEW. Blood from the bottom. He's knocking on Impact Wrestling's door. Give me a fucking break, dude. Like, that's so stupid. Like, one person didn't start that whole thing. It takes two to tango. What about the Bucks? There's news about the Bucks trying to go to WWE. Kenny Omega trying to go to WWE. Like,
I'm trying to go to WWE.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, I'm about to. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to straight up fucking. I'm about to do my no compete clause and go fucking somewhere else and do that. Yeah, the Roundtable was buying me out of my contract. Yeah, that's why I was gone the last couple of days. I was working on contract negotiations for my no compete clause.
Nice.
Stupid shit.
Are you getting paid more than me?
Gotta get paid first, right?
Oh, that's true.
Anyway, I just had to get that rant out of the
About
way
that.
because there was so much stupid shit on the internet today. And as a media person, because we may not be news reporters or journalists, but we're looked at as media as well. We have a voice in this world of professional wrestling. People listen to us. We literally are at 201 followers on Twitch right now.
All right.
You can find our shows streaming on fucking Reddit right now. Literally, right this second. You can go on Reddit. It's right there.
We're on Reddit now?
Yeah, we're literally on Reddit right now.
That's not a fun place to be.
But people are watching. People are watching. People are following us from Reddit because they love what we do.
Well,
The point.
if you're a good person from Reddit and not one of those tribalistic bullshitters, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. And that right there is another situation I'm talking about, like tribalistic bullshitters. Look, even baby, I just say right here. Look, people just need to keep reminding themselves of the Malachi Black situation. Same thing.
Right.
Same fucking thing.
Where'd
It's
it come
like
from?
if I didn't tell you, if I don't personally tell you something, don't believe it. Simple as that. If someone asked me, did you murder fucking 10 people? If I didn't do it, I didn't do it.
There are very, very few people in this world when it comes to certain things that I trust at this point. And the people that are on screen right now are one of them.
Thank you.
Two of them. And the guy who's sick right now and not here right now is another one. A person who I have cultivated a friendship with, Sean Ross Sapp. I will not trust any news source unless Sean Ross Sapp has reported it.
I fucking 2000% agree with that. And people who bash Sean Ross Sapp on Twitter, fucking for shame. Shame on you. This is a guy who fucking literally goes to the source. Like I've been saying all along, go to the source. Don't believe shit you hear. In wrestling world, there's a phrase. Believe 1% of what you see and 0% of what you hear. Seriously, bro. Julian can tell me right now, he's a SmackDown superstar. Why? Because there's a fucking SmackDown graphic behind him. But if I never seen him on SmackDown, if I can't find him on the fucking SmackDown roster, am I supposed to believe that?
Well, you're on. You have Rampage, and you've never been on Rampage.
I'm in the back.
Shit. I mean, I'm on a Rampage right now.
I'm a caterer.
That is true. I feel weird not having a background now, and you two have backgrounds.
Do you want me to send you a background? Do you want the Roundtable background as yours? You can have the Roundtable background.
I know. I think I need to make my background Jake something.
That would be fuck.
Actually, I probably should do that. I gotta look into that.
Go find you a background Jake something. We'll go to commercial break. You can put it up there.
I absolutely would if there was one. Absolutely.
Shit. Give me fucking 2 minutes. I'll find you one. Anyway, Julian, let's break it down. Let's talk about SmackDown.
I did not watch SmackDown except for the only thing that mattered, which was the Bray Wyatt promo.
Okay, let's talk about Julian. Break it down.
All right, so SmackDown kicks off with a match with the Battling Brutes. Well, sorry, the match is between Sheamus and Solo, but it's Battling Brutes versus the Bloodline and Sami Zayn, the honorary Uce. Once again, Roman Reigns, the head of the table, is elsewhere doing something else, so he's left Sami in charge. Which just always makes me laugh. He left Sami in charge, and they were given instructions that Solo was to win this match. So they get into with the Brutes, and Solo and Sheamus have a very stiff match. I mean, these two were just beating the hell out of each other.
I'm sorry, did you say stiff?
Unprofessional,
and unsafe work environment. WWE is an unsafe work environment.
Yes, they should all be suspended.
Unbelievable.
Somebody else got an eye put out. So so we're going we're going with an angle here where first of all, Solo gets the win. Sheamus gets his arm injured. Solo hits him with the spinning rock bottom. I guess the 1, 2, 3, which is really funny. So he hits him with a spinning rock bottom. And the second time I've seen him do this, he has to turn around to get on the other side of Sheamus to pin him in order to get in line with the hard cam. So I'm kind of thinking like, oh, why didn't
you say hard cam?
I said, yes, the hard cam. I'm just like, why didn't he just do the other way? Anyway, so Solo wins the match, but that's not the end of it. Oh, of course, Sami was like up on the ringside. He was just like, yes, yes. And the Usos were celebrating. And then they dragged Sheamus out the ring, put the boots to him, and then they Pillmanized his arm.
Can I just say, that was the sickest shit I've ever seen. The way they were wailing away on him with that chair.
Dude, it looked almost as bad as when they broke Randy Orton's back.
Yeah.
I am convinced
Randy.
that any time a chair spot is involved with Sheamus, he tells his opponent, lay that shit into me. I swear.
Dude.
Every time he is involved in a chair spot, it looks more brutal than any other chair spot. Seriously.
Let me tell you this. There was a wrestler that wrestled for XPW named the Messiah. I don't know if you guys remember the original XPW. Messiah was the champion of XPW. And there was a story that went around about Messiah and Christy Miss, the wife of the current owner of XPW, Rob Black, and how Rob Black was quote unquote had 2 of his fingers chopped off for messing with his wife. Well, earlier in his career, he was known. Messiah was known as Iron Mike Earhart.
I thought you could say Bilbo of the 8 fingers.
Wow. Wow. During a match I had with him in California, I was told by Chaos from XPW and some other people, dude,
out of curiosity,
and Supreme, lay it in thick on this guy, beat the fuck out of him with the chair. He loves it. He loves it. And after beating on this guy several times with the chair, I went to pin him. I hooked the leg, 1, 2, 3. I got up, and a substance that was not either blood nor sweat was on my shit. The man ejaculated from the violence. So maybe Sheamus is one of those guys who likes to get beat. Like, really likes to get beat.
Drew, the look on your face is just incredulous.
Oh, man.
I mean, maybe he likes to get beat, if you know what I mean.
Every time he got hit by that chair, he's like, hamana.
You mean it was a wet floor?
Hit me again, daddy. Hit me again, daddy. Waffle me.
I looked up for my food at the right time. You guys are sick.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, shit, maybe Sheamus is like that. Sheamus is like, lay it, smack me, daddy. I don't know. He literally took Smackdown to the next level.
You see that chair over there?
So smack me down.
Shiny and
so shiny and metal.
Shiny, going right across my back tonight. Yeah.
Sheamus is in the locker room. They're going over the spot. Sheamus is like, he's like, hey man, do me a favor. He's like, what? Why don't you do me a favor, Sheamus?
Huh.
He's like, I want you to take that chair and whoop my ass. I think that's what I went down.
Your girlfriend is in the chat, mister. I can't do this.
I'm gonna put it to you.
Put it to you, baby. So yeah, go ahead, Julian.
Unless you give me permission to. That's the difference.
Go ahead, Julian.
So yeah, so Sheamus, gets whooped on. And coming up next, we're gonna hear from Bray Wyatt. So we go to commercial break.
Wait. Sheamus
top of
gets
the
whooped on. Coming up next, Bray Wyatt.
Coming up next, Bray Wyatt. Rey Mysterio was backstage, and he did they did a review of Triple H, asking him to, oh man, don't quit, come on down to SmackDown. This way you want to go see your son every week at the job. Which, I mean, that must kind of suck. Like, you see your kid at the job every week, and like y'all got beef, and at said job he's like got 3 friends jumping you. I can see how Ray might be upset about that, and he doesn't want to beat his son's ass. So he's like, hey man, can I just switch job sites? Triple H is like, actually Ray's like, hey dude, I gotta quit. Triple H is like, no, you have a contract, go to SmackDown. He's like, all right man, fine, whatever. Yeah, so all of that. There's an interview with Ray, and no shame, nobody asked him, hey Ray, how you gonna be a bitch tonight? No, that didn't happen. So remember last week, Rey Mysterio won a fatal 4-way match to become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
Out of nowhere.
That's some bullshit.
I did not know that
out of nowhere. That was from Brock Lesnar fucking climbing the fucking ladder to get the briefcase shit.
Exactly. Hey, we're having a ladder match with these 5 guys. And Brock's like, no, you're not. I'm number 6. just showing up and just winning the match. So
one thing is for sure, when there's a ladder match, is that Brock Lesnar is the last entrant and will win it.
Even when he ain't around.
So, so Ray was backstage and he got stopped by Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. And he ended up having some beef with Imperium. And so they said he was being disrespectful. And so this is what really happened. So Ray was walking around, he's only so tall, and he bumped into Giovanni. And, his face bumped into his crotch. And Giovanni's like, why you always got your nose in my business? Anybody? All right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop.
Comedy
hey,
here at Roundtable.
Drew, I just made your night, my friend. Go look at your Facebook Messenger. That right there is your screen. I've been searching for it. I searched for this especially for you.
Afraid to look.
This is your wedding gift.
Oh, that's amazing.
You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome.
It's way too small to make a background, though.
No, it's not. Once you open it up, it'll be huge.
I clicked on it, and it went from like an image to like a
so
really small square.
Oh, man.
It's probably
so big.
hella blurry if I put it up on this thing.
Here, let me look. Let me pull it up real quick. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. This will really get you excited. There's a picture in a picture. My God. Okay, I'm sorry.
He has the hat on at a Bray time.
It's Bray time. Go to Bray Wyatt segment.
This is the only thing I care about. So wonderful.
Here, let's go to break so you can come back with your Bray Wyatt segment.
Damn it. Ruined the whole thing. Got Shane excited. Now he's got to go rub one.
Okay, go ahead. You can go ahead.
He's too sick of that.
Go ahead.
Are we going to commercial break? Or are we doing Bray Wyatt?
Do Bray Wyatt.
All right, fine. So
we're going to commercial break real quick. Hey man, I haven't been here all week, okay? I haven't been here all week. I'm trying to make up for lost time.
So Bray Wyatt comes and says, oh man, revenge is a confession of pain. I've done some bad things. And I thank y'all for loving me and bringing me back. But I really done some bad things. And there's a man who's coming for me. I'm so sorry I didn't get to finish talking to you and saying what I said last week. That evil man, he cut me off. I don't know who he is, but he most certainly is not the Black Scorpion. But what's going to happen is I'm going to do some real evil shit. And I just can't help myself because I'm an evil motherfucker. But I'm the evil motherfucker y'all asked for. I'm the evil motherfucker y'all deserve. So me, my family, wait, I didn't mean my family, but you know my family's coming, right? My brother Bo, oh, you better believe he's going to be here. We going to have Mercy the buzzard come and peck your eyes out. Huskus the pig, he going to chew off your leg. And Abby, oh, Abby, the witch going to stab you in your heart and break it just like your woman did. Don't blame me. You got to blame these people who asked me to come back because much like a scorpion when he stings, don't blame the scorpion. Blame yourself for picking up the scorpion because you know they sting people. But me, I'm Bray Wyatt. And y'all been waiting to hear from me. You've been waiting to see me. And I love the pop you gave me because it was bigger than CM Punk's. And that's the only reason I came back, because to outdo CM Punk. That lazy, no good job having ass can't hold a championship for more than 10 days, baby. Because you know, down in the swamps and under the Firefly Funhouse, we hold championships. And that's why CM Punk was never invited, man. Because you can't hold a championship. I'll be surprised if you got a job. But we're not here to talk about CM Punk. We're here to talk about me and my beautiful wife, JoJo. Speaking of hot chocolate, let me give you a little tip when you're making some Nestle, little oat milk in the middle, and be just like Bray Wyatt, putting that oat milk all up in that chocolate. But tune in next week because now I'm just a servant, and I'm only gonna go where the circles take me. And by circle, I mean my girl's vagina. So that's how the promo went, kind of, sort of. Like, you know, I might have, like, you know, forgot a few things, left a few things in here. But yeah, something like that. But anyway,
right on target. Right on fucking target. Oh, I think I peed on myself.
WrestleView says, quite an interesting promo from Bray Wyatt.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Say that again. Wow. So let's break this down.
Yes, Drew, let's break this down.
Please.
So the
please
circle actually represents. Well, we're not going to go there, but
It's not 9 o'clock yet. Oh, this one's even better.
I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, Joe, this one is even better.
You actually had the time to look for another picture while that was going on.
I was too busy laughing.
Oh man.
So Bray's pretty much saying that, you know, he has problems. He's always had problems.
He got
One of them
problems.
was anger. You know, and he was content being at home, being by himself, but well, we wanted him back, so he came back.
Once again, you people
asked me to be here. But he's been a bad boy and he's got some sins to confess. But, you know, I mean, hell, after what he did to Seth Rollins, I mean, it's like, hey, Bray, what are you going to confess? I like to dress up in a scary mask and wear striped pants and assault people. We know that part, Bray. What else you going to tell us?
I set somebody on fire.
Oh, that's a very nice one.
I like living in
You're
the
welcome.
swamp in a shack and have my friends come by and wear masks. Yeah, we know that part already too, Bray. Tell us some more.
We like to have them dress up like sheep. We know that too.
I will say, I draw a line at Hocus Pocus. Ain't no Hocus Pocus around here.
We're here.
You got 99 problems, but the Fiend ain't one.
But the Fiend ain't one. I don't know. The Fiend might be one. It might be the. Okay, let's break down this whole thing. Because we were talking about this before I did my sabbatical. Have you guys ever seen the movie Split?
Yes.
This is a live action version of the movie Split. I'm here for it.
Oh, me too.
This would be the best Bray Wyatt gimmick ever. And you know what? Remember how
they dropped the ball? Oh, never mind. We'll talk about that later.
I think that they should do at the fucking Crown Jewel. It should be Bray Wyatt versus the Mystery Man. And basically, Bray Wyatt comes out, wrestles himself, beats himself.
A lot of people
forces
say
himself to put on the mask. Why not? No, wrestling Twitch will go fucking crazy, and wrestling Twitter will go crazy. I can't believe he did that. CM Punk must have told him to do it. Oh my god!
Oh, I can only I can't make the whole image, the background.
Oh.
I can only take a part of it. That sucks.
Did you see the movie Glass?
Yes.
No, I have not seen that.
Starring Samuel L. Jackson as the titular villain, Mr. Glass.
Yes.
And he was going to get the Split character, and I think he was trying to get Bruce Willis's character to join him, but of course,
not Bruce Willis. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Bruce Willis was one.
No, they were actually that was a villain in the
It was Bruce Willis. It was the guy from X-Men, the new X-Men, the new Professor X.
John McAvoy.
Yeah. We all, and if you guys really pay attention, Bray Wyatt has always based his characters on movies. Like the Bray Wyatt from NXT was just the dude from Cape Fear.
Yep.
Like every gimmick that he's come up with has been something from a movie. He is so into the movie genre. He is so into like the cinematography of like everything he does.
Isn't the current Uncle whatever its name is? Isn't that mask from like something recent?
Yes.
It was made from like the same Black Phone. Yeah,
Black Phone. Yeah. So, I mean, he may not be into the hocus pocus, but he's sure into the sizzle reel of movies. I see Drew's excited. Are we going to see it, Drew?
To make it work.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break so Drew can make it work.
Ah, it's too blurry. I knew that was going to be too blurry.
That's what she said. We'll be right back.
Professional wrestling is one of the toughest sports going today. If you ever dreamed of being a professional wrestler, then former WWE superstar and World Tag Team Champion Sir Mo of the famed tag team Men on a Mission invites you, yes, you, to join his Bumps and Bruises Academy. Now in 2 locations in Carrollton, Texas and Sherwood, Arkansas. Allow Sir Mo and his head coach, Dante Smiley, and other coaches to get you on the road to an exciting and rewarding career. Classes forming now for your shot. Contact Sir Mo at 704-819-7312 or fill out an information questionnaire now. Don't wait. Make your dreams come true today by joining the Bumps and Bruises Pro Wrestling Academy.
And we are back. And it looks like Big Money Drew did not make the big money moment of the night.
Damn it.
Trying.
To be honest, it
Working
really wasn't
out.
one, but
Well, let's go into the next segment while Drew is trying to get that
if there was a big money moment of the night, I think it would be Sheamus getting his arm smashed up.
Oh,
Hey, so next match we got I swear to you, I watched this match. I did not go get any popcorn. It was my favorite and yours, Liv Morgan versus Sonya Deville. So now since Liv Morgan lost her title, she's edgier. She's back. She's determined. Oh God, what? Bray. Wayne Brady. You take a motherfucking show away and shit just goes crazy. That's how Liv Morgan's acting right now.
They kept saying it over and over again. She's lost her title and now she just lost her mind. Like they're really trying to get us to believe that she's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, her makeup is now face paint. The best part of the match for me was the best part of the match for me was all the fucking chairs she put in the ring to do a suplex on. The Sonya Deville sold the suplex from her hitting all the chairs.
Yep.
But then Liv hit all the chairs as well. So none. And the best part about this thing is when she was under the ring, throwing the fucking apron up to get the shit out from under the ring, there was just a case of 7-Up there, some Gatorade under the ring. I was like, that's pretty fucking interesting.
Yeah. Then they go off the ring. Oh, the chants. Let me get this right. The fans started chanting, "We want tables."
Yeah.
But oh well. So they went outside the ring.
This is why ECW will never die, by the way.
Exactly.
They got thrown to the barricade, and they got your second favorite finish, a double count. But
I can't get into what my first favorite finish is. That's too X-rated.
Hey man, look, we all know about the balls count anywhere match.
So after the double count out, we got the superplex onto the stack of chairs. So
yeah, that was really interesting.
Oh man, shit. The next segment was the clinic. I mean, we're talking about boy. Rydia will never be the same again. Y'all got Crown Jewel coming up, and you have an instant classic in the making. It was like Kool-Aid Man and water got in the ring at the same time.
Your boy Omos.
Your boy Omos face of Braun Strowman. And
your boy
MVP was like, "Hey, I never said you wasn't a monster. In fact, I said you was a monster, but you're not a 7'4" black monster." Sorry, he's Nigerian, but you know what he meant, right?
Big black.
Like you're gonna fight the biggest piece of licorice you ever seen. But so MVP did all the talking. You know why that is? Because Omos can't talk.
Why am I nasty? I didn't say it. That wasn't me.
Yes. Hey, Omos came to
Braun.
Omos came to Portland, Oregon, and bought up all the size 17 shoes. The Nike.
Bro, I tell you, Nike employee store was like, "Yo, this your dude." I was like, "Why it gotta be my dude? He a wrestler, okay? He got big ass feet. He bought up all the size 17s." I was like, "Damn, okay."
We know what that means.
So as usual, MVP doing all the talking, and Braun Strowman is, "I'm not here to talk. I'm here to fight. So if Omos ain't here, you're gonna fight me, MVP." MVP is like, "I never said Omos wasn't here." So Omos brought his big ass down in the ring. They went forehead to forehead. And
forehead to like chest.
Forehead to chin.
Yeah.
And maybe if Braun Strowman turned his beard upside down, they'd be the same height. And they did a bunch of trash talking, but of course, MVP's like, not yet. This isn't the time. Don't give it away for free. And he brought him back. Took Omos back.
Is that Hookaleo in the corner?
Oh, you see it now?
Yep, Asuka Leo.
I
That's not
didn't
the
know.
one I gave you.
No, I know, because it wasn't working right.
Damn it.
Also, I didn't realize it was going to put it up immediately. I was going to do a surprise. Well,
Surprise, bitch.
I'm going to edit that, and then it will be better. Continue.
All right. So next, we get a backstage interview with King of the Claymores, Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre says, Karrion Kross, I'm tired of you coming after me. I'm tired of you, having Scarlet Bordeaux spray perfume or mace in my eye. I'm out here fighting you alone, but no more. It's time for me to even the odds. And then in comes 3MB.
Why?
What happened?
What are you doing? You're giving it away.
Oh, you're Jake something.
So yeah, they showed Drew McIntyre the car crash last week, and it really sucked because he was about to slam Karrion Kross's head into the into the door jamb of the car, slammed the car door on him a few times, but they stopped him. When in the history of professional wrestling has anybody stopped someone else from assaulting somebody else with a car door? That's just
That's one one thing.
out of line.
That's
If there's
one
a
one thing.
car door to be used as a weapon, you have to let somebody use it. It's like the
So-
Dusty Rhodes rules.
Hold on, let me ask you this, because this is bothering me now. On NXT, you got fucking Dexter Lumis getting arrested for stalking or kidnapping the Miz, right? But the Miz was okay. You know what I mean? The Miz was fine.
And so
You
came back
got
to
a
work.
guy who attempted vehicular manslaughter. Then he beat him half to death with the door.
Whoa. Hold up. Rikishi confessed to vehicular manslaughter.
Nobody
And he
goes
never
to
got
jail.
He ain't never got arrested. He was like, Rikishi, did you really hit me with your car? Yeah, it was me. I did it for The
I did
Rock.
it for the Rock.
Now, I thought it was fucked up when The Rock called him a thong wearing fatty. I was like, God damn, that's kind of rough. That's kind of harsh.
Jim's your people, man.
I know, like, damn. He just said he was doing it for the Island Boy. He was doing it for you, and that's how you thank him? Asshole. Hey, Caleb Braxton's backstage with Drew. So she's like, Drew, what's going on? Of course, they did the whole, oh, we never seen Drew McIntyre like this. Oh, he's just crazy. Everybody's going crazy. And I was like, you watch him back in the day with 3MB when they was tearing shit up? He was crazy back then.
Apparently, SmackDown is just full of people going crazy now.
So they ain't never seen him go crazy. This the same dude who 3 months ago tried to stab a dude with a fucking sword. He cut
Cutting
the damn
ring
top
ropes.
rope off. And you telling me you ain't never seen Drew go crazy?
Yeah.
Man, y'all be
I mean,
forgetting shit.
if he'll use a sword, he will use a Cadillac. Believe me.
man, he's like, I gotta stab somebody and use this Impala. Fuck it, one or the other.
So, oh my God. A big black SUV drives into the arena, and out comes Logan Paul.
I like your excitement. A big black SUV pulls up. Out comes Logan Paul.
Hey, so next we got a women's tag team championship defense. Damage Control, Dakota Kai and Io Sky with Bailey, versus Shotzi and Raquel Rodriguez.
It's the real Shotzi, man. Okay,
It was the real
there's
Shotzi
no-
on NXT. That was the real Shotzi.
Look,
They had a stand-in Shotzi for that ladder match, though.
this Shotzi is the same Shotzi. Same Shotzi,
right.
man.
With referee Charles Robinson. And the match was okay. Everybody got in the usual shit. Raquel Rodriguez is... So here's the thing. So she's supposed to be like the big monster heater of the team, but she's not quite doing monster heater shit.
Big mommy cool, man. You gotta be nice. Big mommy cool.
I mean, she's got that one final move, but she's not like, she not that I'm saying we should be doing a powerbomb symphony because, we don't want nobody getting the neck broke.
Please no.
But yeah. But Shotzi got her shit in. But of course, Dakota Kai and Io Sky just were cheating with the blind tags and whatnot. And Sky hit Shotzi with just a massive missile dropkick, which is funny because what a devastating missile dropkick. Well, fuck, she's really big. You can't miss her. So I mean, what the fuck? If she missed, you'd be like, what a dummy. So Damage Control started beating down Shotzi 2-on-1, which was actually pretty funny. And Sky hits a diving spike DDT for a near fall. But what ends up ending the match is when Io Sky hits an air raid crash before hitting Shotzi with the over the moon salt for the win. Over the moon.
Okay, so I gotta say that moonsault is dangerous.
You don't say.
Like I saw when I saw her do it, I was scared. Like she misses every fucking time.
So you winners and still WWE Women's Champion, Damage Control.
Yeah, it was pretty basic. I love the fact that Damage Control, the women's world tag team champions, are actually winning fucking matches. I love that. It behooves me to have the champions lose every fucking time. Like they're champions for a reason. When you got the champions losing, guess what? Their belts don't mean shit.
Yep.
I mean, I just seen this dude get beat by a prosthetic leg for the champion in a non-title match last week. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, next week you got to watch SmackDown. Ronda Rousey has an open challenge.
SmackDown's gonna be off the chain next week. Yeah, Ronda Rousey open challenge. Shit, that's some Charlotte Flair.
I have to say, I do feel that's why I picked it, Shane.
Yeah.
I feel weird, like actually not watching WWE right now consistently. It's I can't really put my finger on why. Like I went to Extreme Rules. I have the chair behind me. There we go. When I wave my hand, I enjoyed the show. I got to see the incredible Bray moment live. But I just can't be asked to watch WWE programming for some reason. And I we were sitting together on Raw and SmackDown post shows, just applauding Triple H and loving everything that they've been doing. But I don't know. Ever since I came home from Extreme Rules, I've just not been able to sit down and watch Raw or SmackDown. And I really don't know why.
Maybe it's the newness of the Triple H era has rubbed off on you, and now you're just seeing. It's like for me, like seeing this over and over again, what's going on. If I can guess what's going to happen before it happens, then I don't want to see it. It's like watching that movie Halloween Kills. I told Shane right from the gate, this movie's going to fucking suck. And guess what? It fucking sucked. But did I go watch it? Fuck yeah, I wouldn't watch it. I sat on my couch and watched it. I'm like, yeah, I'll watch this shit. And I'm going to fall asleep watching it. And, it's almost like that one movie, Barbarian. Don't go watch that, by the way. It's on Peacock. Don't watch it. It fucking sucks. Same thing.
But yeah, I was weird. Like I wanted to go and see Raw when it was here in Brooklyn last week. I think it was last week.
I think it was last week.
But I was just like, and I've just not been. I don't know. I feel well. I think probably I feel like there's still some booking decisions I haven't been a fan of. You know, I took the Extreme Rules chair home because I wanted the chair because it was like a special thing. It was my first ever pay-per-view.
Awesome. Yeah.
But I'm not happy that Ronda Rousey's face is on that. I'm not happy that she's the champion, even though I knew that was going to be the right call. No, actually, Bebe, this had nothing to do with CM Punk at all.
You're just waiting it out.
I know you're probably joking. I should have.
He's joking.
You know, I don't even know if I'd watch if CM Punk was back in WWE. I'm just not like, I don't really care that much. I'm watching what I care about, and what I care about is Bray Wyatt. Anything else, even I'm enjoying the Sammy J Uso stuff, and the Bloodline been like reinvigorated in a sense, but I still don't go and watch the YouTube clips. I'm just like, okay, I see this stuff on Twitter and people talk about it, and that's like good enough. I'm not actually seeking it out to watch it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying too. Julian,
Yes.
let's go to AEW.
I have to do this last part for Shane.
Go ahead.
The black phone mask appeared and was saying, "You lied to the world, you lied to the world." And then we see a cowboy hat with barbed wire around it. And for those of you who don't remember Pecos Bill, he was from Tom and Jerry. And he sang that song saying, that doesn't know the heated right, crambone. There's a guy like that wearing a cowboy hat with, well, you see him from the side. It's got barbed wire on it. Yeah, and a big Jesus-y thing. So cowboy Jesus with, they're making
we have a picture of it?
And he's got like, the almost like a Fu Manchu mustache from the side. But anyway, so we may be seeing like cowboy Bray.
So his name is
I hope
Howdy,
not.
the mask
I hope
guy?
not. Howdy. I hope not.
Hey, so remember how Cowboy Curtis was at Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Yep.
This might be Cowboy Bray at the Funhouse.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
Either that or Hangman Adam Page got a new gimmick. Yeah, and Rey Mysterio beats Ludwig Kaiser with the 619 bullshit. And then Logan Paul flapped his gums about some bullshit. All right, on the Rampage.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud. This is like a proud moment here on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm so excited about this moment.
Thanks, Orange Cassidy.
I've never been more excited about this moment. No, not Orange Cassidy. Although that was pretty good too. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm excited. Willow Nightingale is fucking all elite.
Yes, she
Ladies
is.
and gentlemen, we have been waiting so long for this moment. You know, someone asked me, what is it that I see in Willow Nightingale? I mean, just look at her. The happy-go-lucky expressionist, like, she's proving that a bigger girl can be dominant and not be considered a beast in the business. She's infectious. Her smile, her charm, the way she works as a wrestler, her gimmick. She's so happy all the time. But when she gets pissed and she pulls on those fucking straps like Kurt Angle, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. What do you think, Julian?
Love her to death. Her in-ring work is high energy. She looks like she's having a good time. She's very exciting. She's fun to watch. I follow her on Instagram and following her for a couple of years now. Love everything she does. Happy to see her there.
Yeah, that's true right there. She does make you feel good. What about you, Drew?
I think that her energy is infectious. And I love her music too. I think her music is awesome. Fits her perfectly. Absolutely perfect. Well, we'll see what happens there. I think that while she has an all elite wrestling thing, I think her big moment will be for Ring of Honor.
Well, if people think back to when Ring of Honor was first bought by Tony Khan. The finals of the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship match was the woman who defeated the last champion, and I'm talking about Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Martinez. And I think Willow should have won the match. I think she would have did more with the Ring of Honor Women's title than Mercedes is doing right now.
Mercedes is injured, isn't she?
No.
She's not?
No.
I thought I heard somebody say that.
She's defending the belt in dark.
Oh. I must have been somebody else. I might have mixed them up.
I mean, I don't know, maybe she is injured, but I just think that they should have put the belt on fucking Willow.
Mm-hmm.
Like Willow is so like she fans relate to her. Like she's a super baby face. You know what I'm saying? Like she puts man.
This is you know, I thought that that Athena should have been the one, but I really think that Willow should have been the one to defeat Jade.
I agree. I think she will be the one to defeat Jade.
Yep.
She's the right person to.
She's got heat, bro.
She's the right person, I think. I think that if you want to transition out of Jade now for the past year and a half, however long it's been that she's been TBS champion, I think Willow's the right person. I really do.
And right now she's like 9-9, you know, so she has like a 50-50, she has a 50-50 record in AEW. You know, it is what it is with the records, but I do think that they should push her. I think they should push her like they're doing the people in our next segment. Your AEW World Tag Team Champions, The Acclaimed. Julian,
The Acclaimed. Everybody loves The Acclaimed.
Yes.
Can't really see my fingers because of
That's what she said.
Background.
So this tag team matches are actually pretty fucking good. The Varsity Athletes. I think that's a stupid name for a tag team, but whatever.
They're
the
a stupid
Varsity
tag team.
Yeah, I mean they are a good tag team. They are a good tag team, but the Varsity Athletes sounds like a stupid ass name.
Yep.
I'm scissoring the chat.
Scissor me, Drew.
Scissor me, Drew.
I think that that's a stupid name, the Varsity Athletes. But they're actually really good as a tag team. I actually like them a lot. I think they should be getting a bigger push as a tag team because I mean they're fucking good. What are your thoughts about that, Julian?
No.
No.
They call the Varsity Athletes. Whatever. I'm not sold on them. They don't entertain me that much. So I'm like, whatever. Yeah, they put on a good match. I mean, I get that, but I mean, hell. I mean, you give me and Shane enough time, we could put on a good match.
Someone gifted us up.
Someone gifted us up. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, thank you for that.
You were saying who doesn't entertain you, Josh and Nice, or The Acclaimed?
No, Josh and Nice. Tony Nice has been there. I've given him time to entertain me, and I get he comes out there and he's swollen and whatnot, but I mean, I could literally, use that match as a bathroom break. I would stay for The Acclaimed, but if it was them and Private Party, I'll be out.
Damn. Okay. Julian is real with this shit, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate this match. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
But the fact that they were there for
Are we still on Splash TV, by the way?
Yes.
They haven't fired us yet.
No. Especially after the diatribe I went off last week. But anyway, as a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, tune into Splash TV, as you'll get to see all 10 episodes of the Roundtable Rewind. And I said 10 because there's 10 episodes. I mean, you guys still have 2 more episodes to be coming up, but there are 10 episodes filmed, and season finale is very, very sad for me now. And it's only sad for me because we filmed the season finale, and then Julian and I were talking about Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Oh my God.
And then Kevin Nash's son dies on Scott Hall's birthday. So it's like, God damn.
Condolences to Kevin Nash and the Nash family.
That's right.
To Brian Muster's family as well.
Oh my God, yeah, Brian Muster. It's pretty sad.
Like, terrible stuff. Terrible. To Sarah Lee's family. I mean, like, it's been a crazy week of wrestling deaths.
Yeah.
Shame.
Fuck. And that just made me sad all over again. God damn.
So I just wanted to say the next thing was the Willow match, I believe, right?
Yes.
The match was good. I enjoyed that. I did not know that Layla Gray was from my area as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Layla, a Queens girl, and Willow, a Long Island girl, which MJF shouted out on Twitter today.
Yeah.
But I have to say, the Jade Nyla stuff is very entertaining to me, and I didn't expect that. And it's really because Nyla is just incredible, like legitimately incredible, and never needed a person to talk for her, never needed a manager, never needed whatever. She is good enough, and she's proving it right now. That segment where they stealing Jade's rental car, I actually laughed. I enjoyed that. You didn't, I guess, Julian.
I've always hated angles where someone steals somebody else's belt, and it's like, haha, I'm now the champ, and it's like,
possession is 9/10 of the law.
No, you're not. I mean, quite literally, if that was the truth, I mean, you could steal anyone's title and be like, haha, I'm the winner, and just run off with it. Doesn't Mark Sterling work for Jade Cargill right now?
True. Yeah.
I mean, they haven't been on screen together.
You mean to go tell me he's going around here fucking stealing trademarks so people can't scissor and stealing varsity club names, but he can't get back his client's fucking belt? Dude, you're a waste of a lawyer. Get out of here.
Worst part about it is Nyla Rose defended the fucking championship. And AEW allowed it.
I don't think that would have. I don't think it would have stood if the other person won.
No, but that's not even the point. Like, that's like me saying, "Hey, Julian, I just stole Drew's car, and if I give you the keys, the car's yours." Makes no fucking sense. Drew's name
That's
on
like
the fucking
stealing
title
his
of the
car
car.
and put it on Craigslist. Now, I know some of you have also illegal shit off of Craigslist.
I was about to say, some people busting shit off Craigslist now.
I'm just saying, it's wrong.
Like, man, I bought that car off Craigslist for $17.
Dude, so yeah, Mark Sterling's not the worst lawyer ever. And yeah, the ref for the match. Hey, Nyla Rose, I have to hold the belt up while when I announce the match. Okay, here you go. He holds it up and he goes, I can't give it back to you. It's stolen property. I got to return to the true owner. You can't defend this out here.
Yeah, but the ref didn't give it back to her. I know. I'm trying to sell the angle, and they're not paying me to do it.
I get it.
It's stupid. Well, I mean, like the scissor me trademark. That's not real. And a piece of paper doesn't mean that they get the trademark back.
I actually Googled it. It's not. I went to the U.S. Patent Department's website. Scissor Me Daddy and Scissor Me are not trademarked.
And it should be, by the way. AEW was getting their ass over.
I'm about to fucking trademark that shit and put it on his fucking Twitter, be like, Tony Khan, I own this shit. I need all the Acclaim's fucking money right now.
Yeah, you gotta fucking get that shit done right now, please.
The patent office is like, hey Bob, yeah, what the fuck's this scissor me shit people keep calling about? They put out a
wrestling storyline.
Scissor me has not been trademarked by anybody.
Wrestling storylines can be really stupid sometimes, and you just have to suspend your disbelief. That's what they tell me all the time. My disbelief has to be suspended so that this way I could, there was a lot of years of Vince McMahon booking where we all had to suspend our disbelief, even when doing that still made us want to kill ourselves. So,
true.
It's just the way that it is, and it's wrestling. That's what happens in wrestling. But yeah, I really enjoyed just Vicky Guerrero hanging out of the window of the car as it speeds away with her cackle. It was just that was just fun stuff. That was fun.
And she stole a rental car.
Now she stole a belt. The belt's over $1,000, so that's grand theft. Now she stole a rental car. That is not only state, federal, and local. That's not a state felony, but it's also felony because if you take that rental car across state lines, there it is right there. Jade attacked every security guard that came out, knocking them the fuck out. So you guys, weak pitches. And to top it all off, we have a segment that had me dying. Roosh and Preston Vance, number 10, in a bar, talking shit to each other. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Orange Cassidy comes up with a backpack. Hey guys, how you doing?
He ain't losing his belt.
Oh wait, but listen to how he did it though. Hey guys, how you doing? So did you see that I won this? Yeah. So you guys want to fight? You want to fight him? You want to fight him? Well, I want to fight him. So how about we do this? I'll put the belt on the line. Again, I'll fight both of you. I was like, is that all it takes to get a shot? To get a title shot? Just go Orange Cassidy be like.
What I particularly loved about that was Cassidy offering them beers. And
I forgot about the beers.
and Preston Vance says, I don't have a mouth. I just thought that was really funny. It's like that's just good stuff. That's good.
Yeah, it was funny as shit though. The finish was really sad for me though, because I really wanted Preston Vance to win. Shout out to Preston Vance. He's a good dude.
You know him?
He actually was going to do an interview with us, but AEW wouldn't let him do the podcast. He was like, fuck it, I'll do it anyway. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'll get in trouble.
Torn. That's Tony, cool, Tony, you have to let us interview him.
Well, Tony didn't want to talk with his mask on, and Preston was like, whatever. I was like,
he's on vlogs with his mask off.
Exactly, but he didn't want him doing interviews. I don't understand the logic, but Preston Vance, shout out to you. Good dude, Big Brother to 10 and Big Brother to -1. Literally, he's like a big brother to him. Whatever.
I love when they come out together.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
It's a funny little thing. Little thing.
No, you tribalistic fucks. They're not taking advantage of the death of Brody Lee with putting Brody Lee Jr. on television. Shut up.
You know what? Let me talk about that for a second, because I always say there's a lot of bad people in wrestling. Very few good people. Tony Khan is an asshole sometimes. He's stupid. He does stupid shit. Pisses people off. But what he did for Brody Lee and Brody Lee's family, that's some good shit. Vince McMahon didn't do that shit for Owen Hart's family. Brody Lee died. Tony Khan knew Brody was sick. Amanda Hubert came to Tony and told him, and a few people backstage, and they did what Brody Lee wanted to do. They did what Brody Lee asked. Brody Lee said, "Don't tell people what's going on with me. Let me fight this." He didn't want people to feel sorry for him. So Tony Khan decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to honor you by giving your son a lifetime contract. That's his way of saying, I'm going to pay your fucking contract for the rest of your life to your family.
That special moment that they did I think like a week or two before Brody passed away, of Kenny Omega letting Brody Lee Jr. pin him for the title. That was like a week before he ended up passing away. That was just a beautiful thing to watch.
And you see, like people, the tribalism, people always have something negative to fucking say with something beautiful. So if you're one of those people out there that does that, go fuck yourself.
So what Bebe just said in the chat was something I wanted to mention, because AEW doesn't do the name change to make sure every single person is a unique identity in WWE, like WWE does. But I thought it was weird to see Preston doing literally what Sean Spears does as his own thing. Like, I feel like that might not be the right way to go forward. Like, don't just, as if I was Tony, I'd be like, we have a perfect 10 gimmick going on right now that literally does the same thing that you were doing in the ring. Don't do that. Because they have Adam Page and Ethan Page and
Christian
Brian
Cage and Brian
Cage and a cage with a page on a pole. Like, it's just so
Shane's favorite match.
It's like I think that that's fine, because I can say Christian instead of Cage, and you'll know who I'm talking about, because just because they have the same last name doesn't mean they have the same first name. Preston Vance is a beautiful man, by the way. He does not need to wear that mask.
Preston.
What I particularly loved about him saying I don't have a mouth was that on Ethan Page's vlogs, I think did Ethan Page's vlog or I don't remember whose. I'm pretty sure
it's Sammy's.
On Sammy's, where they just show him slow-mo eating.
Yep.
Yeah. Maggie and myself, we talk about that often.
So, Orange Cassidy retains the championship, but at the end of the night, when Orange Cassidy is in the ring holding the belt up, you got Preston Vance walking away from the ring with Roosh. Yep. And they both stare at each other for a second. You never see this happen. When the match is over, the camera always stays on the winner, and the losers roll out of the ring and they walk back to the back. You never fucking see that. That was a little glance between the both of them as they walk away. So can we see Preston Vance leaving the Dark Order, joining the LIJ?
What does
Blanco Toro joined Dark Order. That's just an oxymoron.
True.
they're calling that group now what? They're not calling it an Andrade family office anymore. What do they call it?
LIJ.
What does that stand for?
Los Ingobernables of Japan.
Oh, okay.
It basically means what does it mean? Like the rule breakers or some shit like that. But there's like the Japan version with Andrade and Rouge, and then shit. I can't think of the Japan version. Let me look it up.
I like so. What do we think of the? I'm not just I was thinking of the firm. Well, they had the segment of the. I gotta get. I thought it was funny because they would do. Matt Hardy was like posting this week of when he was like rapping years back. That segment was a little weird.
So Los Ingobernables means the ungovernable. It was a group formed. It was a group with La Máscara, Rouge, and La Sombra. La Sombra, otherwise known as Andrade, formed that group, and then they went to Japan, and they formed the group in Japan with Naito, Sonata. Let's see. So it's like the ungovernables in Japan, the ungovernables in Mexico. So we got Naito, we got Dragon Lee, we got fuck who else?
Oh, Dragon Lee. I wonder how he's doing. He was on TV. What was that, like a month ago, right? He was on AEW. They had that match.
Amy Rose is in it too. What the hell? Wow, when did that happen? So we got Dragon Lee.
It's like the NWO now.
Yeah, they're like the NWO now. I mean, shit, they got Japan, they got Mexico. We should make an LIJ Takahashi's in it. We should make an LIJ fucking roundtable group. Yeah, we're feuding with Body Slam right now. We're LIJ at bodyslam.net. How about that? We're the ungovernables.
So what did you guys think of the weird Matt Hardy rapping segment?
I was going to not talk about that. I was going to not talk about that.
I'm sorry I mentioned that.
Yeah, this whole Matt Hardy thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, leave it at that.
Maybe he'll start deleting shit again.
Yeah.
It's funny that Shane said firmly grasp it in the chat. But I do something now. I don't think I've even like talked about it on the show yet. I do a show called Firmly AEW for Love Wrestling.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've watched this show a couple of times.
You participated in the chat.
I actually did participate in the chat because I always look out for my people.
Yeah, so I'm doing that for Love Wrestling now, and I've been enjoying it a lot with JPJ, good friend of mine, and it's been fun. I've been really enjoying doing that on Thursday mornings. So go check that out on Love Wrestling's Twitch, Love Wrestling CA. Well, you know how to do the Twitch.
LoveWrestling.ca.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're good people over there, and go follow them and go watch me do that thing on Thursday mornings.
I follow them. I even got the notification bell on, so I get notified when they come on. They do a lot of stuff. They do stuff late at night too, which is weird.
Well, some of them are based in Alberta, and that's like
I'm
West
from
Coast.
Alberta, another province. Calgary, baby, all day, every day,
Okay,
twice on
okay.
Sunday.
Twice on Sunday.
So with that being said,
LPW,
Drew,
I
are
just
you going to
wanna
be
say
available
L-
tomorrow?
what?
Are you going to be available tomorrow?
Oh shoot! Tomorrow's
Tomorrow is Halloween Havoc.
spin the wheel, make the deal.
Oh, that fucking thing. Yeah, I
It
forgot
looks
about
actually
that.
pretty good. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a fucking NXT guy, but that looks like a pretty good fucking show.
I might be. I don't know if I am. I might be doing something in the afternoon. If I'm not, when is the show? Is it in the afternoon again?
5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which means it's 8 p.m. your time.
Why?
Psst,
Saturday,
dude,
man.
it's in Florida.
Woo.
Fuck that state.
Oh yeah. Right.
I'll see. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't give a shit about it, but I know Throwback gives a shit about it, and I love Throwback, and he'll probably wanna. I imagine he probably already asked you to be on the watch along for this already. So
I think that's why we decided to watch along. He asked about being on it.
I love Throwback so much, but Throwback has to understand that nobody cares about NXT. I feel, and I genuinely feel bad about that, because hopefully people start caring more about NXT now that it's not this 2.0 bullshit anymore. But thank you, baby. But I was doing co-hosting with him for a couple of weeks, and I was like, I cannot fucking do this. This show is shit.
I was producing the NXT shows, and I would sit in the green room and I would produce the segments, and it was so bad to where, like, during the summertime, I would go sit by the pool and just leave my laptop going.
And this is not a knock. We're not knocking Throwback.
We're knocking the
we love
NXT
Throwback.
product. We're not knocking the podcaster. We're knocking the horrible product that it was.
This title behind me, this title, this is the glory days of NXT. Okay?
Glory days.
And if they can return to that, I will be a happy man. But it's shit right now. I'm sorry. They're bringing all these fucking main roster stars to compete with AEW, who's definitely not competition. The third, they don't know what NXT is anymore. Is it a third brand? Is it developmental? They don't know what it is anymore. But they bring all these main roster stars to compete with AEW, and then AEW kicks their ass anyway.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie, man. Numbers don't lie. So with that being said, let's get out of here. For Drew, Big Money Drew, for your boy, the mixologist himself, Mr. Chemical Julian, I'm the franchise. I'm glad to be back here. Maybe you'll see me tomorrow. Maybe you won't. But until then, hey, man, look, let's leave with this. Let's leave on this note. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Rewind. Oh,
remember to watch the Rewind every Saturday. Well, Rewind is going to be on tomorrow night. But remember, Willow Nightingale is all elite.
Thank God.
Finally.
Thank God. It's about time.
Yep. Willow Nightingale, enjoy your time. You earned it. Peace.
You sure did.